Hello everyone, Obongo here, once again with my prediction for the NA LCS Finals between historic rivals CLG and TSM. This matchup is about as perfect as it could get, two strong rivals facing off in Madison Square Garden, and I'm sure the hype will be lived up to. Especially considering this is one of the oldest rivalries in League of Legends, comparable to something like a Michigan and Ohio State for college sports. So, here we go. First off, between these two teams, it is important to note that TSM has beaten CLG both times that they've played this split, staying even throughout the early game and eventually winning crucial team fights in the mid and late game. This superior team fighting is something that TSM has prided themselves on in the playoffs so far, beating Gravity and Liquid both in similar fashions. While CLG are also well known for their early game pressure that they can bring, that is also transitioned into neutral objectives such as Dragon and Baron. They did have many well-played teamfights against TIP in their semifinal series, but I also feel that they had a lot of trouble. Even though they did 3-0 sweep, they were making mid-game mistakes, specifically getting picked by Rush all over the map. Even though this didn't really matter in the end result, I feel that TIP wasn't quite good enough to use those advantages to help win the game, because they were up 4 dragons to 0, and then Apollo just tumbled in and basically gave them a free win. If CLG are able to win small skirmishes though around these neutral objectives, it will certainly help them out to get wins in this series against TSM. In my opinion though, the single most important deciding factor of this series comes down to picks and bans between the teams. If you look at each player's champion pool and what they're very proficient at, you'll find that they are all very similar. Dyrus and Zion are both good on Gnar, Maokai, and Olaf. Santorin and Nick Smithy both had really strong showings on Echo from their respective series. Bjergsen and Pobelter both play Victor, Azir, and Lulu extremely well. Turtle and Doublelift both play Sivir, Trist, and Jinx, very good hyper carries and enabling team comps. And Lustboy and Afromu both played Thresh, Braum, and Alistar, very beefy tanks that are also good at initiating, or peeling. And it is clear that with these similarities that it'll be interesting to see how TSM and CLG will prioritize each of those champions, and what they think will be the strongest for their team. I feel that the focus though will be on the junglers to see how well they can smite secure objectives, seeing as that's been a huge thing so far in the NALCS of smite stealing with like move and stuff like that. Also, all of these factors should make a competitive series, and I feel like TSM will win this though 3-1. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think I'm right? Do you think the Golden Age will prevail? And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Also, as a quick side note, for the people wondering about the new project skins if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm fairly confident in saying that the champions will be Lucian, Fiora, Zed, Leona, and Master Yi. At first I thought it was Jax on the League Facebook page. It had like 6 eyes on it and the little ponytail thing. But then once I went to the project page itself and I saw like the missing link thing, the weapon for it, it said that it was like an alpha fusion blade capable of multi-target combat. So that's basically Alpha Strike in a nutshell, so that's Master Yi. And the other 4 are pretty self-explanatory, I feel, with the quotes and the descriptions of all of them. They don't really match up to anybody else. So yeah, just wanted to throw that in there really quick too.